Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
And that one's good. 8 points for Ginobili.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Iguodala kicks to Green. The dish to Barbosa. Offline with his three. Spurs leading by 7. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Ginobili left side. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And Rush kicks to Ezeli. And he banks in the layup. Ezeli's got 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Green with the block. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Iguodala outside. Lots of room. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Gets it off. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Let's go!
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Warriors trail by 10. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Green. Kicks it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. 14 points for Draymond Green.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. And so here is Golden State. Outside Curry. The pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Duncan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Parker's running. And Leonard gets it to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson misses.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Duncan. And again, Kawhi Leonard. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for Leonard.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. From 10 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Spates. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And both free throws good for Spates.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Now here's Parker. Green dishes to Duncan. Parker kicks to Green. And Parker, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got his 6th assist on the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Now here's Barnes after the miss from Tim Duncan. Thompson outside. Feeds to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Bogut. Dishes it to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Spurs leading by 8. Parker passes to Green. Duncan kicks to Parker. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Aldridge misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Ginobili, here we go. That's good. Ginobili's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
On its way from Curry for 2. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Parker. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 12 points for Tony Parker.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Curry. Screen by Bogut. There's Green with the 3. And he gets it to go. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait. Around to do that, Greg. I mean, my might as well make those adjustments right away.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Curry gets the bucket.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Green with the block. Right side Curry to the middle, tipped away. Thompson against Parker. Green kicks to Thompson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Parker dishes to Aldridge. It's good.
And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Green, the screen. Bogut with the screen on Parker. Curry passes to Barnes. Outside for Curry. Knocks down the trifecta.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
San Antonio with the ball. And here is Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Pass to Bogut. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
You got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Parker. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. Stephen Curry. When they needed a leader to get them back in the game in the final quarter, he was the one they were all following, and he knew exactly the route back and the road to victory. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
His accuracy from the